Fulani bandits are now begging for mercy. And it's on your screen there. Bello Turji have said, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm ready to lay down my arms and negotiate. But my advice to the president is this: he should be eliminated. Bello Turji must be eliminated. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't make the mistake of Muhammadu Buhari. Don't negotiate with bandits. You can never compare bandits with Niger Delta militants. The militants, they were fighting for their right. They own the oil. The oil in Niger Delta, the old eastern region, belongs to the military. I mean the environment. So they are fighting for a just cause. But what are the bandits, the Boko Haram, what are they fighting for? They must not, and they should not, and they must never be granted amnesty. They must face the full wrath of the law. I'm telling you, after he has decimated many villages, killed farmers, take over, he has brought down many military vehicles. Bello Turji is now begging for amnesty. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this man must not go scot-free. And I say kudos to the military. They are striking, they are hitting targets across the northern part of Nigeria. I'm telling you, because we must say these things here. If the government is doing well, we tell you the way it is. On this issue of Fulani S-men, the bandits are making recording high success. That's why they are begging. That begging should not be answered. How can you compare yourself with Niger Delta militants? We saw Sheikh Gumi said the other time under Buhari that there are good bandits and bad bandits. I don't understand. In my language, bandits means Olosha. How can there be good bandits or bad bandits? A bandit is a bandit. Number two, the issue of Fulani S-men having AK-47 must be stopped. How can you be wearing cows and have AK-47? But then, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking, be sharing, and be dropping your comment. And again, if you are watching from any part of the world, but you're in Nigerian, and you have experiences of how these Fulani S-men or the bandits, the damage that they have caused in your villages, just drop your comment and tell me where you are watching from. I mean, your villages. Somebody came here from Benue State and he said how the bandits have pursued his family from Benue. He was a farmer in Benue, now in Lagos, he's just selling something on the road. A man from the north, from Niger State, said the same thing here. So I'd like to know where you are watching us from, and again, your experience with the bandits. Let me continue the issue of the Fulani S-men. Imagine if every Yoruba artisan have AK-47. Just imagine. Imagine if every Igbo man that are doing spare part business, if they have AK-47, what is going to happen? So how can a Fulani man have AK-47? That's the question. In my language, Okpakon ni dangodan mafi da malu. I repeat, Okpakon ni dangodan mafi da malu simply means only a stroke of cane that a head that used to drive his cow. How did that cane become AK-47 overnight? We must ask ourselves these questions. How does that one cane suddenly become overnight AK-47? So President must disarm these people. They must be disarmed. No more mercy for criminals under this government. That I want to see. No more mercy. No negotiation. Nothing. If they have done anything against Nigerian people, they should face the full wrath of the law. Look at what Russia did to terrorists. Don't negotiate with them. I asked that question the other day. The oil of Niger Delta, which all of you are benefiting as Nigerians, assuming that oil belongs to the north, what will have happened? That's number one. Number two, your one Nigeria, which was based on the oil, if the oil dries up today, do you think that there will be one Nigeria? I would like to know. Drop your comments. Do you think that if the oil dries up today, in every part of Niger Delta, all this town region, Igbo land in Ondo State, there's oil too. If the oil dries up suddenly today, will there still be one Nigeria? Drop your comment if you are watching. Let me know what you think. Let me go back. Our president was not made that mistake of Muhammadu Buhari, who integrated Boko Haram back to society, who was giving bandit amnesty. I saw a report how many is it bandits of Boko Haram are being trained. No, this is not the right way to go. Oh, nation's agitators, they are in detention. The last time we know, when they went to Oyo State, which I don't support it, they went to Oyo State to try and hijack the structure there. Biafra agitators are in jail. So why will a repentant Boko Haram be freed? Why will a repentant S-men be freed? Why will a repentant bandit be freed? These are the issues. See, let's stop deceiving ourselves. What about fear? Let's stop deceiving ourselves in this country. I am always against. I've always stood with our law, who believe that Nigeria is just a geographical expression. That's my thinking. Nigeria is not a nation. A nation is a place where something binds them together. We are not a nation. I gave you a report of how Israel has said, let us help this country. Let's help Nigeria. Murik is saying no to it. I give an example of what happened in Chibok. How guests were taken. I've given you different examples across boards in this country. A man must believe in something. So my belief in one Nigeria, it does not exist. That's my belief. I have a belief of Odua nation in Nigeria, Biafra nation in Nigeria, Arewa nation in Nigeria. That is why you saw Buhari while he was alive. He left the southern part of Nigeria and he was building railway line trained from Kano to Maradi in Niger Republic. And I gave a different example. I said in this same country, a Fulani man is more comfortable with another Fulani from Niger than with me or also coming from Abeokuta, Ogun State. I will give you that example. A Yoruba man is more comfortable with another Yoruba person from Ajase in Benin Republic than with a fellow Igbo man in Nigeria. An Igbo man is more comfortable with an Igbo man from Cameroon, or they are there, Amazonia, than with an Hausa man. So it goes round. It was the European people that just balkanized Africa. They shared Africa without our input. They shared Africa. Africa was partial, and they gave us artificial line. That is the problem. Governor of Benue said earlier, former Reverend Father, I said the Fulani who are killing Benue people are not Nigerian Fulani, they are from Mali. He made a statement. And if you Google it, like I always said, if you are not comfortable with the truth, don't watch this place. Don't watch, don't worry. But if you want to hear the truth, which are facts, which you can even Google, come and watch. Google it now. Governor of Benue said the Fulani who are killing Benue people are not Nigerian Fulani, that they are from Mali. But why can't they be arrested? How can a visitor come to your country and start killing people? These are questions which must be answered. I've always maintained. You know, when I talk, some people get angry. Your anger is a problem. I don't mind. But the truth is the truth. And you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. I always tell you what you can see, what has happened in history, and my opinion on what you're likely to see. Buhari came to destroy this nation. Buhari came to destroy Nigeria. Nepotism everywhere. No regard for the federal character. And that is it. And that is the problem. The Fulani now seem to be above every other tribe. They can do and undo, and they go scot-free with it. And they are not even ashamed of what they were doing. But when I come here and I give you the information that you can see on your screen, our president must not make that mistake. The Fulani must be thoroughly dealt with. They should be dealt with. They must not be given amnesty. No matter, you cannot compare them, like I said, with in the middle of Niger Delta. They must be dealt with and they must never be given opportunity, because the rule of law is the greatest asset of any nation. Our rule of law, it's our greatest asset. That's what makes every nation who and what they are. Everybody must be and must feel included in Nigeria. Everybody. Yes, I don't believe in one Nigeria as it is, but now that we are here, let everybody feel included. Let there be equal law for equal people. No tribe or religion should be above the law. Nigeria should not be seen as a country that this tribe dominates other tribes. And I give an example. In Rwanda today, Rwanda fought a bloody civil war. The Hutus and the Tutsis, they fought. Today there's one Rwanda. No Hutus, no Tutsis. Everybody is moving on the right direction. That is how a nation should be run. Our president must not allow the so-called bandits to come back. They should be crushed, they should be dealt with, and they must face the full wrath of. And like I've always been saying, the North who believe in one Nigeria, you are seeing your one Nigeria today. The North, good morning to the North. Good morning to all of you. Awolowo said, the child of the poor man who you have refused to train, he will never allow your own child of a rich man to rest. You have refused to train your people. When Awolowo was doing free education, you were there. When the people were doing making their children to start learning trade from small, but no, doing almajiri, but now they have grown up to become nothing. The North is a complete disaster. The North is a complete mess. I'm telling you. Almost every day you hear a report of killings, of destruction. But then other leaders sit down, have a round table discussion with yourself. Look at yourself in the eyes and tell yourself the truth. That have we served our people the best possible way in education, in infrastructure, even in wealth creation? A Yoruba man who cannot send his children to school, that child will go and learn work. An Igbo man that cannot do the same thing, just go and learn trade. But a small child is start begging at a young age. Can you live with begging throughout your life? These are the questions that we must ask ourselves. Like I said, like and share if you are watching. Drop your comments. Let me know what you are thinking about Nigeria, about the bandit that is begging, and about the North. What do you think? Like and share. Drop your comments. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and on notifications. The North is almost completely finished. Fulani S-men or bandits have almost taken over. Is that how to run a proper nation? One Nigeria. You have seen your one Nigeria today. You are watching. You have seen your one Nigeria. Are you enjoying one Nigeria? I have always been insulted. I've always been embarrassed when I say I don't believe in one Nigeria. But today, you have seen it. Or go and arrest Awolowo in the grave. Who said Nigeria is just a geographical expression, not a nation? Go and arrest him in the grave. But again, what is the way forward for the country? The bandits have given conditions for peace in the North. And I'm going to show you that on the screen, because now some of those peace conditions are being met and there are peace in some parts of the North. You're going to see that on your screen now. Now, arguments came up this lovely time. Are the bandits so powerful that they can start giving conditions? Don't forget, Bello Turji, over the course of the week, he have told President Tinubu, I'm ready to lay down my arms for amnesty. And that really caused them divergent opinions this time around. But then again, are the bandits so powerful that they start giving conditions, imposing taxes, imposing levies? And people are asking, where is our security agency? But like, we must tell the fact that the army have been dealing with them recently. But then, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking, be sharing, and also be dropping your comments. Biafran evangelists, let's look at the possible angle here. Peace is now coming back to the North because what the bandits said they wanted is now happening. But the question is, are the bandits so powerful that they're now negotiating for peace, one, and they're not imposing taxes on the people, and people are not following their orders. Let's start from here. Different angles to it. What do you have to say?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. A question said, does it mean that bandit is not so powerful in Nigeria to the point that they are now give conditions? And Federal Republic of Nigeria are responding to their conditions. What a shame and what a disappointment. What a failure of Nigerian government to the society. Imagine the nonsense. Yes, the bandits have become so powerful in Nigeria because the politicians are the bandits. Yes, who are the sponsors of those bandits? And who are those people partnering with the bandits? Who are the people giving them the arms and the gun and the bullets? Who are the people sponsoring and financing them? Is it not the politicians? Turji Bello you are talking about, how much did the Turji Bello have in account to finance himself in terms of arms for years that he have been terrorizing the people? My beloved brother, they have to meet. Look at Turji Bello now negotiate, bringing an option to Nigeria. It is only in this country I see that the federal government is negotiating, bringing options for peace to reign in a society because they have sold themselves cheap to the banditry. Because those guys are dead, they decided to use them because they believe that when they use them, they will use them to achieve their political positions. And at the end of the day, after achieving their political position, they return back again and do what? And use it against them. And now they cannot be able to take away gun from them, and they are now negotiating. That is Nigeria for you. See, terrorists. Nigeria is a country that encourages terrorism. Nigeria is a country that promotes terrorism. Nigeria is a country that finances terrorism. Nigeria is a country that makes sure that terrorism, if you want to eat and if you want to make mouth, you want to gain ground, go and join terrorism department. You will have a say, you will have mouth, you will work freely, and you will have people, jagabas, to jagaba your side, to back you up. That is Nigeria for you. See, our military has failed because our military are no more. We don't have military again. Nigeria doesn't have military again. Our military are powerless.
Now we must inform our viewers how the military have been so successful recently against the armed S-men and the bandits. But let's leave that possible angle here. Therefore, people are saying that assuming these people are from your side of Nigeria, all of them would have been arrested, especially under Buhari. What does to say about that?
And that is what I'm saying now, because the politicians are against Biafrans, and even that come from the Biafrans, look at what is happening. Simon Ekpa, Mazen Namdekano, they call them a terrorist. But look at the real terrorist people. They are the one partnering and drinking and sharing cake and sharing wine with the CDS Musa group of company and Nigerian governors. They are sharing wine together. But look at Mazen Namdekano facing trial. Simon Ekpa is the criminal. That is the one what they say. But the criminal ones are the ones pumping champagne with them. And even that these people are the Igbos, you will hear Operation Python dance, Operation Crocodile, of elephant dancing, Goroya to this one, lizard that one. I don't know, maybe by now they would have sent what is the whale, the bigger fish in the ocean, whale dancing against them because they come from the east. Igbophobia. Yes, that would have played Igbophobia. But because these ones are not Igbos, they are not Biafrans, and the Igbophobia is not there. They decided to pamper them. They decided to play amnesty game. They decided to call them in order and allow them to pop champagne together, to drink together. You can see, was it not in Zamfara, with the Zamfara government, with the Nigerian army, negotiating with Turji Bello, sitting down with their arms, and they were laughing together, and they were pumping champagne few months ago. That is the country we find ourselves. But I thank God because very soon Biafra is going. Biafra will not condone all this rubbish. Biafra will not stand and join them to do nonsense. You see why we are fighting for Biafra? You see why we say we cannot continue in a rotten nation, rotten country like Nigeria, a country that don't have a meaning, a country that don't have a face, country that don't have a look, country that don't know where they are going to. Please, Biafra know where they are going to, because our leader knows the way, and that is why we are following him, that he will lead us right, and very soon you will see everything making sense. That time I know many. Look at Burkina Faso. Look at Burkina Faso. 5 years ago, if you know Burkina Faso very well, if you have been in Burkina Faso 5 years ago, please, I will urge you to travel back to Burkina Faso. You will come back and share testimony that Burkina Faso is no longer the Burkina Faso that you used to know. They have grown through the help of Captain Ibrahim Traore. My beloved brother, for you to see how radical, how messed up, how rotten Nigeria has become, do you know how much is a sefa today? A mifra that is 1,000 sefa is now 3,000 naira Nigerian money. 1,000 sefa now. Cotonou sefa, Cotonou sefa. I'm talking about Benin Republic sefa now is now 3,000 Nigerian money. The money that we used to change back in the years 250 naira to their 1,000 have become 3,000 Nigerian currency, Nigerian money. For you to see that Nigeria is finished. Yes, Nigeria is finished. No hope in Nigeria. Nigeria has become a rotten nation.
But as a man of God like you have said,
that is why I'm speaking the truth.
Man of God like you have said,
this thing I'm telling you, this thing,
for Nigeria.
Excuse me, this thing I said now, just last week. It happened last week, the exchange rate last week. So I'm not far from, you can even do your findings.
Now, how about praying for the country, that the country can leave this challenge that they find themselves?
How can you be praying for a country that is not praying for themselves? A country that is not ready to work. See, when you are doing a prayer, see, there is something the Bible says, and I will continue to speak it. Faith without work is dead. Manna doesn't fall from heaven again. Please, why didn't you stay in your house? You came outside to hustle. Why not wait in your house? Every morning you wake up, you pray. You lie down again. Let me see how you are going, whether your landlord no go throw away you come up for that house. When you fail to pay your rent, fail to pay your electricity, fail to pay other things. Whether you no go, they go kick you out of that house. Yes. So when praying, you need action. So you cannot be praying for Nigeria when Nigeria is not ready to take action. As you are praying, back it up with something. Baba, I am praying and I am coming out to speak. I am coming out to analyze. I am coming out to do something that will fetch me money at the end of the day. Why didn't I, as a man of God, after all, I have the call of God, I have anointing, let me fold my hand. Oh Lord, you begin busting tongue, you rambas at the end of the day. You just lie down and sleep. Whether hungry no go buy you. You never hear many pastors will die for hunger. Where hunger kill for mountain. You never hear them.
Hunger kill pastor.
Yes, hunger kill many Nigerian pastors in the mountain. You know hear them. Baba, go it now. Check it if I'm saying the truth.
A woman of God.
They will even list that, not be one. You will see the list. Your phone go full with the list of people where hunger kill in the name of fasting and prayer in the mountain. So, Baba, when you are fasting, when you are praying, Baba, do something. Chop. No go kill yourself. See, if prayer will solve Nigerian problem, I don't think Nigeria is supposed to be in a poverty state. Because we pray. If you talk of prayer, Nigerians can pray. Baba, yeah, Nigerians can pray. See, if prayer is the problem that Nigeria have, I don't think that America should be better than Nigeria. I don't think that China should be better than Nigeria. I don't think that travel to those places. The people that go to church are Nigerians. Are you hearing me? The people that go to church in overseas, in Obodo Oyibo, in a white man country, are Nigerians. They are the people that go to church. They are the people that pray most. So if a Nigerian issue is something that prayer could solve, I don't think all those countries would have been richer or better than Nigeria. Nigeria would have been the best country in the whole world. But Baba, as they pray a little, they walk, they do something. And what? See, I want you to mention one thing. All the prayer that Nigeria have been praying, focusing and depending and relying on, mention one thing that Nigeria is able to produce, that the whole world embrace. Take a look at the phone, the microphone we are using here. Produced by who? Oyibo, no be Nigeria. The phone that you are using, produced by Oyibo, not Nigeria. The standing that you are using, produced by Oyibo, not Nigeria. Mention one thing that is being produced by Nigeria. None. And Nigeria pray most. Please, my beloved brother, let us, as we pray even, let us walk. It will help. But prayer is not a Nigerian problem. Please.